that rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Some really terrific numbers for Freak. 11 rebounds and the 1 steal.
And guys, really impossible to say where he's been better, offensively or defensively.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's not missed a beat at either end. That's obvious.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Beasley comes in for Trevor Ariza. Brewer is checked in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Mario Chalmers. Indiana also making some changes. Mahinmi comes in for Turner. And it's Hill in for Rodney Stuckey. Hill, no good. Rockets leading by 8. Freak kicks to Brewer. And the pass to Beverley from deep. That's good. Beverley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Three-point shot has been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they've really done a good job of creating good looks from the outside, and now they've really got it going.
Booker, he's checked in for Freak.
Trevor Booker.
Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Beverley and Harden, they're the backcourt. Beasley out there with Freak, and it's Capella in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Shot clock at 6. Allen dishes to Bogut. Pass to Hill. The tray. Beasley with the rebound.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
And it's Beverley missing.
High-quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. Here's Freak. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Dwight Howard's checked in for Capella. Ariza comes in for Michael Beasley. And it's Chalmers in for Patrick Beverley. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Indiana. Hill comes in for Turner. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Allen passes to Bogut. George with no one around. Off the iron that time.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Takes the 13-footer, and that one's good. Freak's got 9 points here in the second half.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
Harden kicks to Howard. It's stolen by Allen. Stuckey outside, and there's the feed to George. He kicks to Bogut. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Free throw no good for Bogut. Rockets leading by 17. Freak dishes to Chalmers. Ariza kicks to Freak, and the layup's good off the glass. Freak's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Stuckey outside. Screen by Bogut. Stuckey drives inside. And Andrew Bogut, the bucket on the assist by Stuckey. Stuckey's got 4 assists now tonight. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Howard, the pass to Harden. Down low. And Freak throws it down.
Oh, some slick passing from Harden on that one.
The assist from Harden.
Pacers trail by 19. And here is Hill. Outside, George. Pick up by Hill. Bogut dishes to Stuckey. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Chalmers. Harden gets to Ariza. Jacks up a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Just too dangerous of a shooter to leave alone from beyond the arc.
To the inside, Allen. Misses the baby hook.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Ariza kicks to Chalmers. Pass to Freak. It's Howard, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. Houston moving the ball around. Hill against Harden. Here's Hill. Outside, George. Off the pick. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Stuckey outside. There's a good screen. Hill against Chalmers. The Rockets pull it in. Freak's got his 16th rebound on the night. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
All right, Houston, coming onto the court on your own Rockets power dancer. Give it up.
The Pacers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Allen. Indiana again missing.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Harden the pass to Freak. Dishes to Howard. Shoots from the block. And Houston again with the bucket.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't
Patience.
have too many open looks like that.
Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move.
Rockets leading
Let's
by
pass
22.
A good shot for a great shot. Let the
Kicks
game
it to
come you.
Chalmers.
We're forcing the issue too much.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
First one falls for him.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half. But they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
And both free throws good from Freak.
Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. That's good stuff. I mean, That's well done.
A nice shot by George.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Ariza outside. He feeds it to Harden. He dishes it to Freak. Kicks it out to Harden. And here's Chalmers from the arc. The Pacers pull it in. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Bogut. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 8 points for Bogut.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Rockets.
Clark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. George with the ball. Hill, no good.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. They kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
Now Harden. To the middle. Here's Freak. Powered down with both hands.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Hill with it. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. All cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
It was all about working with my teammates to open up scoring opportunities. Not just for myself, but for all of us. The more chances we get as a team, the more we all score, the better off we are in the end.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
There were a lot of things he did well tonight, but nothing topped what he was able to do on that glass. He exploded for 18 rebounds. This was all about sweat, strength, and energy. He battled hard for position on every single shot attempt and was always ready to pounce when the ball came near him.
The job he did down low was fantastic. That's right, fantastic. He had great understanding of the way the defense was set up in the paint. He had a ton of high percentage looks close to the bucket and converted every time. Nice game, real nice game.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.